Welcome back to There's That Tarot. Welcome to the weekly reading. Check one, check two. Check one, check two. Hey, Jesse. Hey, of Light and Dark. Check one, check two. Hey, Jesse. Hey, of Light and Dark. Hey, Lionel. Hey, everybody. Let's go, Andrea. Hey, Millie. Hey, LaMichael. Whew. Let's just take a deep breath. Maybe you guys will get a chance to do that this week. Your first message is be joyful. Be joyful. Baby, it's going to be, life is going to happen anyway. So try your best to find something to be happy about. Thank you, Andrea. Did y'all see my Instagram? I'm still waiting for some for some videos to be sent to me and of my performance last night. It was a spiritual experience. It was a very beautiful night. The theme of the event was family matters, so it was just like wow. Very family oriented, very thank you, Andrea. It was like wow. You said yes, be joyful and bring. Then that's, I'm sorry. I'm not reading that right. And if you can't find nothing to be, I can't say that. I can't say that. Sometimes it is hard to find something to be happy about. Oh, yeah, bring out the joy in somebody else. Exactly. Exactly. There may be someone this week that you encounter or that is showing up in your energy that is having a hard time. It's having a hard time finding things to be joyful about because sometimes it is. It's tough. Sometimes things happen and you're just like, I'm going to tell you, we all have a very particular path. And I've definitely been in a place where I was like, okay, God, what's up? What's up? Like, this sucks right now. But I will say, like, the way God has been showing up, like, all throughout my life, but especially this year, has really stood out to me. Just in the last 2 months, it's been like, I'm just not going to worry about nothing and I'm in constant communication with God now. And it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. God will show up and use a drug dealer. God will show up and use a tarot card reader. God will show up and use a preacher, a stranger on the street, a scary looking Sons of Anarchy biker. God gonna show up for you if you call on him. So please do not let that slip your mind. Okay. We have a good time here on There's That Tarot, and I am happy to be of service to you all. And that's what I do it for. When I go on stage, I'm there to serve, and when I come on here, I'm here to serve. And your gifts will make room for you. So don't forget that too. Don't forget that too. Um, and sometimes I think I forget who quote it is, but I heard somewhere that what is it? When you seek joy, when you seek happiness for yourself, it eludes you. But when you seek happiness for others, it always finds you. So I understand like healthy selfishness or healthy selffulness, but having a selfish nature is not going to get you where you want to go. Being foolish with your giving is also not going to get you where to go, but you know, finding that balance and being in constant communication with God. Ooh, I'm not going to get emotional. He will not fail you. He will not fail you. He will not fail you. So I want to start with that today. So put God first in your week, put God first in your life, and I promise you, you're gonna see the changes that you need. Okay. Ooh, it's been an emotional weekend, like in a good way, in a really good way. But don't forget that. And if you feel guilty, like, oh, I ain't talked to God in a minute, He know. He knows. He know that too. I sang the song that I sang that you'll see on my Instagram story. Y'all follow me on Instagram at Journey JOURNI_sings. If y'all want to check that out before the story disappears. But there was a girl in the audience, ironically nicknamed TT. And she was like, you know, I was going through some heartbreak. You know, she was going through a heartbreak at the time. And I sang the song Out My Mind by Erykah Badu. And it is a 10-minute piece and it takes you to so many levels in that song. But, you know, it talks about I call it the 12 steps of heartbreak. And the sadness, the anger, the confusion, the questions, the denial, and in the end, she's rising like a phoenix from the ashes, and she's born again. And so, some of you could be at any of those stages right now, but just know, I'm telling you, like, God is bigger than all of them stages. God is bigger than any addiction, any trifling ass dude or trifling ass girl, So I just want y'all to be encouraged. I don't know why I'm getting this so strong right now, but be encouraged. The show was amazing. The show was what I needed. It was what I needed. And everything was well received and well thought out. So I really appreciate the love and all of the support. So we're going to get started. We're going to get started. Some of y'all could be taking some walks this week, or maybe it would be good for you to get outside and take a walk, a little stroll, get your cardio in. I just had a doctor's appointment and I found out that I was overweight. According to Germany, which is not hard for Black people to be considered overweight over here. But I did agree. And so protein, vegetables, water, etc. Some of y'all may need to look into focusing on your health this week as well. Something or someone from the past is going to be returning to you. This could be work related. Could be like unfinished projects that you're going to be finishing or continuing this week. I know, Lionel, exercise. I'm back. I'm, you got me on my Apple Watch, so you'll know when I'm actually exercising. But unfinished projects, something like that. There could be something that's popping up this week from long ago that is gonna. It's like something is. It's like it's gonna help you to understand something in the future when it comes to your work. I'm gonna see what this is. Um, for some of you, something that you did a long time ago is gonna pay off for you financially this week. Because I do have the Queen of Pentacles at the top of the deck. So you could be receiving a financial gift this week. And some of you may have children, or if not biological children, children in your life that you'll be able to give to as well. Let's see. I feel like these are going to be some long days this week. It could just be because the sun is shining longer. So some of you may live in an area where the sun shines like for a very long time, like where the sun would be going down in some parts of the world. It's still up. So like Norwegian, Norway type of area. Some of y'all may be out there. Northern Lights type of area, or you could be planning to travel somewhere like that. What is this that's coming back from the past this week? Something you had already moved on from, but I feel like the door was left open for you. Some of you may decide to go at it on your own. I feel like there's an open invitation for you, but some of you may be walking straight into a better job opportunity or a better position, but there's still a door that's open for you back here. What about this door? Yeah, I think something's done. I think you're done with it. I don't think it's necessarily that they're done with you. So it's like maybe if you were trying to negotiate higher pay, or if you just tired of something that you may have been doing before, and it's like, sure, I could go back to doing this, but some of you may be taking a leap of faith, and man, it looks like that is, let's see, what is this about? Is this what you're headed towards? What are you headed towards? Because it's like you may feel like somebody that you either work for, work with, something about the environment it just drains the hell out of you. And a lot of you may want to focus more on your passions, like things that you love that may not even pay as much, but you like overall quality of life, like quality of your health, your well-being is better when you're not in this space, if that makes any sense. I'm not saying quit your job, but a lot of you may be stepping out on faith to see, like, okay, it's got to be something else that I can do that's not disappointing, a waste of time, draining. So what are you headed towards this week financially? For some of you, you could also be changing the way that you show up in the workplace. Like if there were things that would easily trigger you, you could be changing the pace of how you move at work. Um, you may even be recognizing some things about yourself, like different insecurities, places where you could have been like, where you could have worked a little harder if you were feeling lazy or just unmotivated. Because I hate to say, oh, people are lazy. No, people are stressed. People are stressed. People don't know what to do often. Life can be very overwhelming, um, especially in terms of work and finance, especially depending on where you live. Like it's tough. Inflation's going crazy, all kind of shit. So um, it could have just been like scatterbrain that you were dealing with. Some of you are kind of in between, like in this in between stage when it comes to your work. What's your advice here? What are you worth? What is it that you are worth? Because when you think about your gifts, talents, your skills, your abilities, and you think about where you're pouring all of your goodness, and knowing that, most companies will let you go in a heartbeat, they'll have your seat filled before the end of the day. I think a lot of you are looking at, where am I really putting my time? Where am I? What is it that I can do that is actually going to matter in the end, and that will also feed me, feed my family? So you may start to, I don't know if you're going to form a team or if there are people, you're going to tap into some resources. Some of y'all may make some phone calls, um, or just tap into your network to see what your options are. And you're going to come up with something too. Something that's really going to put a smile on your face. And you may be new to it, but ooh, some of y'all gonna turn down one thing. You're gonna get sick of something, and you're gonna go in another direction. It's gonna pay off big with the Wheel of Fortune. I was like, where are we going with this? It's like you go from the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Like it's giving a leap of faith, because even here, he's taking a shot in the dark. He's throwing the dart, and but the Wheel of Fortune in the upright says that he's gonna make this shot. So when one door closes, another door is opening, and it's gonna take off for you. I heard count it all joy. So you may run up on something, like some of y'all may take some PTO, take a day off, and use that day wisely. And boy, oh boy, you're gonna be glad. It's gonna be the best day off that you ever had. So yeah, I like the way that turned out. You can do it. You have a yes coming your way this week. So what is this about? Some of y'all are really taking a chance on yourself, or really following your intuition when it comes to like your your livelihood, your life. I love you too, Brittany. You're welcome, I train. So, excuse me. For some of you, you could be getting back in the gym or just doing strength training. Some of you are recovering from it could be like an emotional state that you've been in, or an emotional state that somebody had you in. Some of y'all are getting over someone who don't look like they was that great anyway. Some of you are removing or keeping yourself away from like third party type of situations. If you have been just, you may feel crazy, like, why am I doing this right now? Why am I taking this day off? I know I need this money on my check. Why did I just cut that person off? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Because God is talking to you. Why all of a sudden I just don't like doing blah, 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 blah no more? because you're being led somewhere much better. And I'm telling you, I feel like it's going to happen fast, but it's going to happen slow. It's like a steady type of movement. You got a yes coming to you. What is this yes about? The Magician. Something, it's like a miracle happening this week for you. There's a miracle happening for you this week. My heart is like emotional right now. I wish I could tell you what this was, but it's so many of y'all. This could be a lot. And I feel like it could be anything, but it's gonna have you busy. Like something's gonna have you like, okay, boom. So let me do this. Let me grab this. Let me go ahead and send this. There's something like that that's happening for you this week. For some of you, there's a yes when it comes to love too. You could have been wondering, like, did that person just like send me a signal? Were they flirting with me? It's something like that. And yes, this person does like you. Um, a lot with the Nine of Cups. They came off, I don't know. You and somebody may have like this combat. I don't know. Is it a competitive type of energy? Or both of you like strong headed or something like bullheaded? Or you don't agree? Or you could have one of them people, you know how back in school, like the guy picks on you or pushes you or something like that because he likes you. Y'all got something like that going on this week too. Um, somebody may be realizing that that's the wrong way to act because we grown, and they could be coming back to communicate with you, and they're gonna be like, F it. Let me just talk to you. This could be a Virgo for some of you. I got Pisces, Libra, Gemini, something like that. Somebody could be like admitting, like, okay, I was wrong for acting like that. So this could be somebody that you already know, or you're gonna get to know a little better this week. You could be developing a strong connection with someone this week. Like you could start dating again, and I'm seeing like a mature relationship come into your life, like a real soulmate, like somebody where it's like, why are we going against each other when we could win together? It's something like that. Like both of you could be, I don't know if it's like well to do or in a similar field, or you could be in the same field or something like that. And it's like, why are you competing with me when one, you're in love with me? Two, if we were to combine what we got going on, we could get a lot further than you acting weird. I don't know. It's something like that because this person is overwhelmed anyway. This person is overwhelmed anyway, but they a boss, but they may not be good at like delegating or taking other people's ideas. This person could be kind of stubborn, but I feel like this is going, it's like going to be, it's like the movies where the guy and the girl, or you know, however your orientation, um, are like fighting, and then they end up realizing that they actually like each other. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Let's go to Aries. Let's go to Aries. Aries, you could be Mr. or Mrs. Handyman, handy woman this week. You could be fixing things in your life that need to be fixed, paying bills, um, things around the house or with the car, or you know, appliances that may need service. You could be like handling all the mundanes this week. Some of y'all are very good with your hands and you could make some money with that. I saw this video today where this guy was like, this is how you make doctor money without being a doctor. And he had one of them little snowplow type machines that I'm sure he invested in. And he was riding through the neighborhoods where everybody was stuck in a driveway. And once people saw him plowing one yard, like he made 250 off the first driveway. And then once people saw him doing that, they was like, yo, and he started riding down the street doing it for everybody. Baby, hustle, hustle, hustle. I was like, that is amazing. That man been and made $2,000 on one street, $10,000 on one street. Hustle hard, baby. Okay. So your gifts will make room for you. Your resourcefulness, your cleverness will make room for you. So I don't know. That's an Aries thing anyway. Okay. So get your ass out there and, and make it happen. Okay. Um, and it's like, well, how did he get the snowplow machine? Well, hell, he was probably cutting grass to get that. How did he get the lawnmower? He was probably selling lemonade. I don't know. He figured it out. Well, I'm hearing something about, well, what about the color of your skin? When has that ever stopped anybody? Think about it. Think about it. Really think about that. Okay. And I know people are like, what do you mean? It's a lot of people in the world who have gotten around a lot of things. The way they look, the way speech impediments, weight, race, you know what I'm saying? Handicaps, you know what I'm saying? Hell, poverty is a condition. I seen this video today with this dude. And it's not funny. It was just like, wow, how would you even think to do that? I guess it was like a thing where like homeless people could take a shower, and he had like a plastic bag and he had the water in the grocery bag, and he poked some holes in it. He got in a little baby tub, took the shower, and then he put another grocery bag on top to stop the water, baby. It's a lot of people who have gone through stories like that. Okay. Who make it up out of there. My family was picking on me the other day. They was like, at one point you had a cake business, you was making jewelry, you was selling plates, you was working at the spa on Sunday, the barber shop on Saturday, and the loan office during the Monday through Friday. Jamaican, baby. No offense to the Jamaicans, but baby, I know the feeling. Okay, ain't nothing gonna stop you except for you. So make it happen, Captain. You can fix your finances easily, but there's some sacrifices that may be required, is what this card says. So, and I feel like this is going to be a breeze for you. I don't feel like this is going to be something that is difficult. Make sure you go to sleep, Aries. Know when to shut it down. Close your eyes. Tomorrow's another day. Okay, I think that's the whole message right there. Know when to walk away. Some of you are going to be getting way better sleep because you have peace about something. Like some of y'all could be getting way better sleep because you're not dealing with someone anymore. Like you may have noticed that your sleep was affected while you were dealing with a particular person, and now you sleeping like a baby. So you will be noticing that. Like somebody was very triggering for you, and this person may feel like they have unfinished business with you. This is somebody who was dragging ass on you. You could be avoiding this person. This person was dragging. It's like, what was this? What is this person on? It's like they were waiting for the right time to try to work things out with you. They feel like you two, like the energy between the two of you is quite serious. Okay, like very kind of intimidating. Like this could be an ex of yours. They feel like there's like a true detachment going on with you two. Um, you again, you feel like this is a disaster that you're avoiding with this person. What in the hell were they waiting for? Well, it's like they waited. You ever had somebody wait so long to try to work things out with you that you forget about them or that you lose all hope in them completely? Like, imagine me waiting for you to not be mad no more, but I wait so long that you figure that we not even ever gonna talk again. Ooh, who came up with this method of communication? What the hell were they doing while they thought you were waiting to not be mad? I don't know. What were they doing? This person was kind of letting go of their sense of failure. They're trying to let go of some sense of failure that they feel when it comes to you. Because this person could have had it all with you. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot that could. The Ten of Cups is here. The Ten of Cups turned into the Ten of Wands. How? I don't know, honey. You know. You know. Your intuition could have told you what that was. There was a third party interference here too. Is it romantic? Well, that'll do it. So somebody wanted to wait until you weren't upset anymore about something that they did instead of trying to fix things with you. You want to know the quickest way to lose an Aries? You want to know the quickest way to lose somebody who already has a short attention span and doesn't hold grudges? You want to know the quickest way to be forgotten by an Aries? All you got, we out of sight, out of mind. Real bad. Very bad. It don't matter how bad you hurt us. It's out of sight, out of mind. Because it just really, like, tomorrow's another day, and we love another day. You want to know what Aries love? A new day. It's like, wait, tomorrow's tomorrow? Bet. I'm gonna be better by tomorrow. Look at the Empress at the bottom of the deck. You wasn't worried about it? No way. Don't give me a reason to forget you, baby. The attention span is about as short as like you watch a video on Instagram and then you scroll and now your mind is on a whole nother thing. That's the mind of an Aries naturally. I think some people say it's a defense mechanism. I'm like, how? When this has been happening since I was a child. I think it's a gift, to be honest. It's one of the best gifts that God has ever given me is to forget what you was talking about. To forget what you was talking about. So let's move on. You are, is this you? Is this you, Aries? Some of y'all could be taking a flight or going on airplane mode this week for some reason. You said because we really don't give a... I mean, that, essentially. Is this you, Aries? There's a love interest that has a very independent spirit. They know exactly what they want. They're usually in control. And they have like this royal type of energy about them. Who is this? How do they feel about you? Because we see how they feel about themselves. They like you. They like, maybe I should get this to Aries. They got money too. But they don't know, they could have really cleared some things out in their life and they like, do I really want to get involved in anything else? You know how it is. It's kind of like when you clean your house and you like, bitch, don't move. So that could be a thing. And they're wondering, do you see me that way? This the one that yeah, baby, win with us. You could be coming into contact with another winner. Like you could be a winner, and there's another winner that's like, what about Aries? I don't know. How's this gonna turn out? They're wondering, like they're holding back, but they also are holding out hope, but they're not gonna do nothing about it because they're trying to see. They want to change the dynamic of whatever y'all got going on. So if this is like an impassing type of person, or I've been on Aries for a long time. If this is like an impassing type of thing or a friendship, or I don't know, they want more than that, okay? But they trying to see what you want, and you look like you are busy because I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Okay, I'm gonna need you to say something because again, this is how Aries mind move. Oh, you mad? Damn. You don't want to be together no more? Damn. And it just keeps going. So I don't know. Somebody needs to say something, or you're not even gonna know what they're talking about. You're not even gonna know. So yeah. All right. On to some other shit. It don't even have to be on to another love interest because usually we know how to just fill our day. Be tired as hell by the end of the day, but got everything done and things we didn't expect. So, Taurus, you could be going into partnership with someone this week. As far as business, this could be delegating. Okay, you could be creating or there's potential to create a very strong partnership with someone in business. Or you could be looking into this week. Somebody who can fill in where you may lack knowledge or where where you're not as strong. They fill in where you know what I'm saying? And you fill in where they don't know what they talking about. So it's something like that. Like whatever the other is lacking, the other has. For some of y'all, this could be a romantic. Like I'm not really getting that though. But it could be. For some of you, you sitting there looking at somebody that you have been working with or dealing with in whatever capacity, and you're like, you're limiting my success. Some of you may feel like you work a lot better alone. You may feel like somebody has. This is terrible, but you may feel like somebody's more of like arm candy than beneficial. Okay, Taurus. Kind of harsh. Kind of true. Okay. Like it is, if that's how you feel, then that's what it is. Some of y'all could be very results oriented, and it's like, hey, I've been dating you for 2 months. Are y'all that tough with it, Taurus? I'm hearing mosaic. Mosaic. I don't know. Are y'all shopping for art this week, or are you painting, or what's going on? Somebody has regrets when it comes to you because you clocking a T. And I don't know what T you clocking, but yeah. Some of y'all are going to be doing very well this week financially. Like this could be a big month for you. I heard score. Don't allow yourself to slow down. I don't want to say lazy because like I said, everybody's not lazy. Sometimes you just not realizing what is slowing you down. Okay. So some of y'all may be identifying those things and staying the hell away from them. And for some of y'all, it's a lover. It's a person. This could be a friendship, whatever. Is stagnating you in some way. And it could be somebody who's not even like loyal to you. And you want to slow yourself down, deal with some disloyal ass people. Okay. You said you're upset about the parasocial relationship with Meg and Clay. Didn't he say something about like he didn't know if he could be like in a monogamous relationship or something like that? Bye, Clay. I don't know. Like if it's just not what you want, then move on. Do like Aries. Next. Clay. Oh yeah, Clay. I remember Clay. That's how Aries be. Have you talked to Clay? Which one? I felt so bad because I was getting a business contact this weekend. And let's just say the name is Thomas. And when I looked, I was like, well, let me make sure I ain't already got your number. It was like 10 Thomases in my phone. I was like, how? How? And this isn't dating, okay? I'm a musician. I have a lot of people named Thomas in my phone. I have a lot of people that have the same name because I'm a contractor, so you constantly saving contacts here and there, here and there. I got like 45 Petras in my phone. A lot of Germans have similar names. But anyway, let's move on. If you know, you know. So yeah, I ain't gonna say F Clay, but F Clay. Some of y'all, slowly but surely, things are coming together for you. You're gonna be feeling a lot better. Like again, one door closes, another one opens. Be thankful along the way. Make sure you take time to really take it all in. You know, the sunset, the sunrise. Some of y'all could be getting up with the sun. I'm hearing eat with the sun, which is what I'm gonna start looking into, eating with the sun. And really before sunset, stop eating and just drink water. And if you do that for 30 days, you're going to see some amazing results. You said that's hilarious. Taylor called this weekend. No idea who who is Taylor? Like, I don't know. I'd be terrible. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'll have to save, okay, Taylor met at the airport at Starbucks at Hartsfield Airport, not JFK. You know what I'm saying? It'd be that bad. But yeah. So somebody tried to replace you and it sucked. So that could be really funny because now they're not hearing from you anymore and they're freaking out. Okay. They're like, what did I do? So yeah. Not enough. That's what they did. Not enough. Okay. Not enough. Because the Taurus is another one. Baby, do not bore me. You can't really bore a Taurus because you know you like your things, you know, and you'd rather not share them anyway. So if somebody want to show their ass, cool, 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 cool. Now that's unless they really got to your heart, because Taurus can hold people in their heart for like the rest of their life. But if you ain't really like them like that, like if you had any grievances, girl, please, I was waiting for you to leave. Like y'all is just as bad as Aries in that regard. But I don't think that's a bad thing though. I mean, people get offended by it, but How you gonna get offended when I'm clocking your tea? Oh, you didn't think I knew about that? Now I'm hearing, so go ahead and get gone. Call up that chick and see if she's home. Oops, I bet you thought that I didn't know. What did you think? Is that? Because a lot of people who get offended by being forgotten have done things that are forgettable. Okay, so I feel like if you have one of those natural F you in your spirit, baby, that is God. God set you up. He put that program in there so that you can get over people who ain't worth being stuck on in the first place. So, because people say, look, 10 of swords. So now they'll be sitting there with your pictures, wondering why, wondering, well, which thing? I wonder what Taurus found out about me. That she wasn't worth it. Next. Somebody wants to keep the romance alive with you, but it's like you are clocking somebody's tea. I cannot get around it. They like, but we got unfinished business. No, we don't. No, we don't. You could have had a dream about this person. And see that people want to discredit dreams. They want to discredit tarot card readings. They've been discrediting Jesus since the beginning, baby. Okay? You try to bring up anything spiritual or anything like that, you automatically discredit it. Mm-mm. 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 You're not gonna discredit it because you walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You don't fear. You don't fear this. And you're starting to learn to follow what it is that you know. Especially when you start to feel like life is starting to like fall apart a little bit, or you get stressed, or you just notice these triggers, it's automatically swipe, reject, nope. Somebody was afraid. Somebody was acting weird with you or an asshole with you, or like they were being a loser with you because they was worried about, well, I don't think my family gonna like Taurus. Do you like this person's family, Taurus? No. Why am I worried about people who I don't like anyway? Why are you worried about whether my family likes me? What do I need your family for? I just cannot. Thank you, April. This person don't even know that's probably the reason you ain't want to deal with them no way. You like being, I feel like I'm talking to a Taurus who likes being alone. Okay. You like, shit, I don't like my family. What made you think I was gonna like yours? All the more reason for me not to have to deal with you no more. Blocked. Look at them. They're gonna be coming back like, well, why did you want to talk to me? I'm busy. Let's go to Gemini. Lord, it's gonna be a long one. I don't have the battery to do these readings this long, y'all. I don't know what got me so talkative, but yeah. You said people like that you have to leave them. I'm a Scorpio. Yeah, you have to leave them. You have to leave them. Gemini. This is not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. There could be something from a long time ago that you may have pushed down and pushed down and pushed down and ignored and or denied, or that doesn't matter. It does matter. And it could be the reason why if you've been experiencing financial blocks, it could be that. It could be exactly the thing that you thought wasn't going to matter. And this could be like back from your childhood, like emotional stuff, some kind of inner child wounding. that needs to be healed so that you can, because money is energy. So if you want that, if you want to get in the pocket of that flow, you're gonna have to go back and deal with whatever that is. Okay, or confront it. You know, like it's like a one of those reoccurring nightmares where if you just turn around and slap the shit out of Freddy Krueger, then you'll stop having the dream. You know what I mean? It's something like that. It's something that you're going to be making peace with because you're supposed to live a classy life. You're supposed to, I don't know, tea time and shit like that. You know, I don't know. It's like there's a lifestyle that you're supposed to be living. So go ahead and handle that so that you can start living it. All right. Careers like caregiving, teaching. Some of you may be good with children. Um, Nurture yourself so that you can nurture your goals. That's what I'm getting on this. On this, watching you on this beautiful Sunday, eating my onion boiled with sausage and hard-boiled eggs. Where you from? I don't know if that's country or if you getting your protein on. It sounds good. I ain't gonna lie. It sounds good though. I've been eating a lot of eggs, cabbage, vegetables, um, proteins. I gotta go get my meats, my lean meats this week. Remember to nurture yourself along the way. Please start saying no as much as possible. You'll feel so much better once you start putting yourself first. Because some of you may over cater to people, or it's like you may overextend as a trauma response. And you may look at people who don't do that as if they're mean. They're not. They are not. They are not. There are some people who you just got to say no to and don't feel bad about it. Go make peace with, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say people pleasy, but sometimes we get into that because there's somewhere in us where we tell ourselves no, and then we tell everybody else yes. We need to reverse that. We need to turn that right around, okay? Because there could be somebody or people in your life that oh, they love that about you. They take full advantage of that about you, and you may be like, well, if I stop doing it, then they're gonna leave me. Who cares if a user leaves you? What you care about a user for? Or somebody who saw a weakness because do they recognize it? They recognize this about they recognize this about you. It's part of the flair. Part of the benefit. Well, if they don't benefit this from me anymore, then what am I, how will I be of use to them? You won't. That's the thing. You make them, you flip the switch. What the hell I'm trying to say? You turn the tables so that they can become useful to you. Some of y'all may just, it may not even be about kicking somebody out of your life. It may just be, bitch, go get me something to drink. It's something like, I don't know what that is, but yeah. Oh, it's a southern thing. I knew it. I was like, that sounds like some country shit. Ugh. I guess adding cornbread would be fat, right? This is what the doctor was telling me, but I did not. I've been cooking my stews, and I did not make no cornbread because, baby, my cornbread. I got the recipe right finally. So anyway, some of y'all could be cutting sugar out of your diet as well. And when you start saying no, Gemini, when you put somebody in their place, ooh, is this what they're gonna do? They're gonna let you. They might let you go. I ain't even gonna hold you. They might let you go, but again, you really want a fake ass bitch in your life? who benefits off of your trauma? Is that a friend? Rejection is God's protection. Turn the page. Turn the page. Because you do have somebody who is genuine. They do have good intention. Their love is for real. It's not performative. It's not, oh, what can I do for you? Oh, let me do this for you. Oh, let me do that for you. It's not all that. There's no deception here. They're probably a very busy person, very much in their world. Because people who feel like they gotta tap and dance and shuck and jive and I'm trying to tip the hat. I'm gonna hit my glasses. But people who feel like they have to overperform, usually it's either a trauma response or they fake as hell. And there's something else in it for them. And you need to pay attention to that. Okay? Find out what they're benefiting by putting on their tap shoes. Okay? Find out what that is. Or get the hell away from them because you've already been through this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to walk away from people. Because somebody that is playing hero, oh, I can do it for you, they may even be afraid to talk to you now. So, but I don't know. I don't need a hero, baby. We was just talking about God in the beginning of the reading. I don't need a hero. God is enough of a hero. Okay. I just need you to come into my life and be genuine, keep it real, or I ain't fucking with you. And that's it. And that's all. Okay. You don't have to do anything to keep it real. You ain't got to spend no money to keep it real. You can stay right in your chair and keep it real. So, Cancer. I can't believe it's been an hour. You could be getting clarity on something this week, Cancer. Justice, even. That could be for Gemini or Cancer. You're being called to embrace your individuality. You could be in the spotlight this week, and it is what it is, baby. It could just be your time to, I don't know, your time at the mic to really be able to express a talent. This would be something that you're really good at. Some of you would do well, or you do well in a career where you get to express your creativity, artistry, fashion. This is a perfect field for you. Design, something like that. You could, I don't know. I don't know why I'm hearing architect too. Whatever it is, you design stuff and you're very good at it. Think creatively about your finances. It may be, I don't know. I feel like you're going to be discovering something new about yourself. Be aware of a mole. Okay, let me say this. First of all, you could be discovering a new talent that could really lead you to a lot of financial abundance, and you're going to realize why other things didn't work out because you're supposed to be doing this, okay? It never would have been enough for you to do something else. It's you may have never been able to make the type of money that you wanted to make, or to have the type of life that you wanted to live, or the freedom in your schedule or something like that. And it's because you're supposed to be doing whatever this is. Okay. Something about designing things, or being your own boss, or it's something, whether it's artsy fartsy or I don't know what this is, but it's something that you have a natural talent for. Be careful of a mole. This could be a friend, somebody planting themselves in a situation to gather information and smiling in your face while, oh, come on, let's take a selfie. but they make sure that they position you in a way like, be careful of somebody fake as hell. Okay. Whoever this is, it's like they go Casper and then they pop up, hey, Cancer. I don't know what that is, but they a fake. And what are their intentions with you, Cancer? You the boss, Cancer. It's like this person wants to learn from you. Like, imagine hiring somebody who wants to take your spot, but you created the company. Or who want to tell you how to do your job, but you created the company, or you're the boss for a reason. There's something like that here. Oh well, if I was the manager, if I owned the company, I would do it like this. Well, if that were the case, you probably would have a company. It's something like that going on. And it's like somebody could be competing for you and they're only hurting themselves because you about to fire their ass. Some of y'all, this is somebody who works for you or who's like your son. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think you're trying to son this person. So I just talked to my cousin earlier and she was like, baby, jealousy is always inexplicable. There's no way to explain the actions of a jealous person. So be careful of that, because if you are the one who's doing well in this reading and there's somebody who's jealous of you, baby, people do the dumbest. Just don't even try to wrap your mind around the shit that a jealous person will do, because it will never, ever make sense. I promise you. Don't let it eat up even 30 seconds of your day. Just get them out of the way as fast as possible. So, nature is going to be your ally this week. Make sure that you're taking some time away from work and your phone and everybody who's pulling on you. Make sure you take some time away to just like go take a walk, go feel good, get some sunlight and things like that. Some of y'all may be doing this with somebody that you love. Some of y'all, there can be a particular person. This could be in love or a friend that you are avoiding. And they're heartbroken about it because they feel like you got the key. You got the golden key. And they feel like you're just holding all the goodness to yourself. But it's like this person's looking at what you have and wondering why you won't give it to them. Oh, why would you? I don't know. Like, what is that? This person mind ain't right. It's like they focus their priorities. You could be hiding from this person. You could be trying to like keep your stuff to yourself, because some of y'all got it. Some of y'all really do have it. And it's like somebody's so triggered by what it is that you have. And they're like, I didn't think you would walk away from me. Bitch, you acting weird. I'm not gonna sit in this. I'm not gonna sit in this. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here while you're acting weird like this. Like, I can see, I don't know what it is that I'm seeing, but I just know that I don't like the way that it feels. Hierophant in the reverse. Like this person, Hierophant in the reverse and the Hangman. It's given, I don't fuck with you. And it's not because I think I'm better than you. I stay away from the reason I'm in the position that I'm in today is because I don't deal with this type of shit. Like, that's what this is giving me, Cancer. And because I'm not like this also. Like, y'all are operating from a higher frequency than this. And it's like, I can't, it's not that I don't like you or that I'm hating on you or that think I'm better than you. Bitch, I can't see you from up here. I didn't even know what you was talking about. I didn't even know you're jealous of me. And now I'm realizing that And now I just don't want to be around you at all. Ooh. Like it's like that. So it's like, yeah. Like finding out somebody you work for is stealing and shit. It's like, yeah. I can't hang out with you. I can't hang out with it. So let's move on. You got a lover who they real hot and cold with you. They could be torn in between lovers, and you're not waiting on that either. That shit low vibrational too. Like some of y'all flying so high that it's just like, I'm good. Like I'm good. If I'm not dealing with a shiesty ass friend or family member or whoever that is that's jealous of you, why would I deal with somebody who don't even see the value in getting to know me for real or taking a relationship seriously with me? I wouldn't be who I am if I entertained that. Okay? I'm not finna sit here and wait for you to wonder whether or not Sally's titties are bigger than mine. Why don't you just go fill on them? I don't know. Like something is just, you're up here, and that's where you need to stay, Cancer, because it's just really weird down here. I don't know what's going on. And it's a vibrational thing. This ain't about money or status or anything like that. I just don't do no weird shit. Some of y'all are like in a class of your own. But really, I don't know. You could be slowing things down with somebody. It's like somebody's turning the Cancer off. Somebody's turning the Cancer off this week. It's like finding out somebody got a folder full of pictures of you that you didn't know were ever taken. Like you're gonna be so icked out by somebody this week that yeah. I gotta go. I have to go. Like that's what it's giving. Yeah. Yeah. No. The Cancer got better things to do. Leo. Who is Annette referring to? Are you referring to somebody in your life? Are you making an example and it's not reading right? Or are you referring to me? Or is the hit dog hollering? Because that's... when the dog holler, it go... We're going to try to figure out who you're talking about before we proceed. Hey, 10 of Pentacles, Leo. 10 of Pentacles, Leo. Right, I was out, me too, Brittany. I'm just trying to figure out, like, and that's the thing about it. It reveals itself so quickly. And I'm not trying to come at you if you talking about somebody else, but if you not, but come on now. I don't know why you didn't think anybody was gonna say something about that. You know? Y'all gotta stop taking, not y'all. I hate putting everybody in the same boat. I don't punish the whole class for one person. But it's like, why are you gonna come on the internet? It's how many people in here? 269. Even if you felt like it was about you, it's probably not. Or if you do, it probably is. Like if I'm hitting a nerve, it's probably you. Okay? And it really does feel bad when you know you've been tripping. But stop tripping. Like when I realize there's something about me, I'm like, ooh. All right. right. I'm coming back stronger. I'm coming back stronger. You right. You right. You right. You right. Okay. You know what I mean? Take it in stride. Leo, I saw the 10 of Pentacles. So that's a good sign. Okay. Um, you may not be wealthy, you may not be exactly where you want to be, but comfortable. Comfortable. Okay. You're not using grocery bags to take a shower, baby. God is good. Okay. God is good to you. Some of y'all could be having some lazy days, just lounging, and you may think as you're taking a nap on a Tuesday, and you be like, bitch, I don't remember. I remember days when I couldn't take no nap. Like I was too stressed out to even ever take a nap. So some of y'all need to really sit back and realize, like, I'm further along than I thought. Like life is actually pretty good. Okay. I remember starting this journey and now I'm taking naps on a Tuesday. We doing all right. Mama, we made it. You know, so don't be hard on yourself about, okay, why is it not this yet or why is it not that yet? It's better than it was. Okay. Okay. We good. You're about to actually enter one of the most comfortable phases of your life. Like finances are about to be in a state of balance. So if you can't see that now, you will. Okay. I feel like there's something that you've been doing, even if it's just a seed that was planted in your mind, because that's all it is. The every company that you pay, that you have a subscription to right now, was a seed in somebody's mind at some point. Okay, everything that you've ever spent money on was a seed in somebody's. The house that you sitting in right now was an idea. So don't discredit that. Don't discredit the message just because you're not seeing the amount in your bank account yet. Some of y'all are like, this is some bullshit. I don't like this. I don't like it. Stop doing that. Because, the more ugly things that you say about your life, those things manifest too. So be careful of complaining. I don't know if that's you. Is this you? This could be somebody else. It's like you could be sitting comfortable and somebody else like, this is some bullshit. Just a lot of, I don't want to hear this shit right now. I don't know what that's about, but what is the bullshit about? It's Pisces, Scorpio. You and somebody could be bumping heads, but it's, you know how somebody be, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know how somebody like, they'll betray you and then feel like the relationship with you is some bullshit because they're comparing you to somebody else in their mind. And it's like, bitch, if you want to leave, just say that. Because the Leo's comfortable. The Leo don't need you. Bye, Craig. Bye, Felicia. You don't want to be here? The doors is right over there. There's another one there, too. Whichever you like. Okay? It's some bullshit. You some bullshit. You can go your own way. Go your own way. That'll probably bring a lot. That you blocking the sunshine anyway. I don't know what that is, Leo, but somebody got the wrong one with you. I know too many Leo. I just seen this Leo last night. And she already was kind of looking at old boy like, I really didn't even want to claim you. I came on this date I'm trying to help you out. It was so funny. So it's like, don't mess with the Leo thinking that the Leo like you like that. Okay. That's all I'm thinking. And somebody's like, well, I was pushing you away because I'm still trying to get over stuff in my pet. Okay. Welcome to the rest of the world. Everybody's trying to get over something. Okay. Don't ruin my day with it. Don't ruin my day with it. That's all the Leo got to say. All right. I don't know. I feel like somebody wants to spew their problems on you or something. I don't know what this is, but it's like everybody's got something going on. And just because, one person may be very out with it, and another person may be more reserved and, they try to keep the positivity. It's like, well, damn, that shit already happened to me. Why I'm going to make my day worse by doting on it and trying to ruin your day with it? And you know what I'm saying? It's like, cheer up, Charlie. I don't know. You don't like this energy. You don't like this energy, Leo. And it's like, how you gonna try to ruin my day and you did me wrong? You did me wrong, and then you're gonna make me like pay for it as well. That's too many tasks. Like, I don't know. Who is this? This could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius is here too. Oh, you about to get rid of this person. That's what's about to happen. That's what's about to happen. You know what? Block. I don't know. There's something like that. Like, you can't forget Leo's a fire sign, baby. The block, it's gonna be impulsive when it happens. It's gonna be like, I'm tired of being uncomfortable. Fuck this. Like, it's going to happen so fast. And people think like, oh, fire signs are, they too this, they too that. I'm too not finna deal with this shit. That's what it is. And I'm bold enough to say it. That's the difference between me and you. All right. I'm not finna pussyfoot around about it. All right. And if that makes me the bad guy, won't be the first time I've been called that. Ciao. It's something like that. All right. The Emperor. And that's why shit work out for you, Leo. That is why. So there you go. That's why it works out. Okay. It's gonna be the best decision you made all week. Okay. Some of y'all could be eating some pancakes. Ooh, I saw this recipe for pancakes that I'm about to try. I thought my pancakes was good, but I'm about to try this new, and it's a longer process, but the fluff, okay? And I don't know when I'm gonna try it because I don't need to be eating pancakes right now, but when I do, I am not gonna hold back. Okay. Some of y'all may like maple syrup, like the actual maple. Like, I got an auntie from New York that use like maple. It almost tastes like alcohol. But boy, like that good dark skin maple, okay? Y'all are getting y'all are getting justice, period. You get injustice because you're losing your patience. Like, it's not, I don't see you like blowing your top, but bitch, I know you not sitting here complaining. You the one wrong. And now you trying to make me suffer for it. Like, this is gonna be so rejuvenating for you to I don't even know if it's cussing this person out, but it's just like it's gonna be like a quick out of here type of energy. I don't know what that is, but you're gonna have a very uh freeing moment this week. You know, it's a lot easier to quit your job when you already got another one, huh? But this may not be a job. This could be a lover. Because that's the other thing about, I ain't going to say about Leos, but about your reading is there's somebody else. Ooh. Ooh. This says blissful relationship, compatible together, feeling contented. This look at the Two of Cups. Leo, is there anything you would like to tell me? You ain't gotta tell me. This person is imagining what you look like outside of your clothes. If they haven't seen that yet, that's what they're trying to say. Okay. The Ace of Wands. I'm done with y'all, Leo. I'm done with y'all for the night. It's been an hour and 20. Somebody wants you. Okay. Leo, like, I keep one in the chamber. I don't know who you thought ain't nobody want. Because I really feel like you had somebody pissy in your life. Like, you sit there and betrayed me. Like, you could have gave a lame a chance. You could have gave like somebody less attractive or something like that a chance. Less attractive than like what you would normally go for or something like that. This could be you, Virgo. This could be Leo, whoever. The story still goes. You sit there and give somebody a chance that you really ain't attracted to like that, no way, and watch them play in your face. Worse than a more attractive person would, because more attractive people are they're used to getting approached a lot. It's not a novelty to be called beautiful when you've been beautiful your whole life. It's not a novelty to, you know what I'm saying? It's actually attractive. A lot of attractive people are less likely to I'm not saying that attractive people won't betray you, okay? But people who don't really have those insecurities and who have been doted on a lot in life, they're less likely to be swayed because somebody called them pretty or because somebody called them handsome. You want that type of confidence, okay? That little dude or whoever that don't nobody talk to, and you know they've been insecure their whole life, and they built like up these resentments, and you know nobody likes me and all this kind of stuff. They can't wait to take it out on your pretty ass. They can't wait to take it out on your handsome self. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well go for your type instead of getting punished by somebody who's not your fucking type. Okay, Virgo. Think before you offer help to people, okay? Some of y'all may be dealing with the help, and you need to stop doing that. Stop doing that. You need to be with, ain't nothing wrong with help, but I don't know. Some of y'all may be like a little higher on the, I don't know, honey. Some of y'all could come from money, and it's time for you to set healthy boundaries. Okay, y'all could be the type that you try to be down. You know, some of y'all come from money and you trying to be down, and you not realizing that these people that are down are looking at you like a lick. Uh-huh. Go get you somebody on your level before you get robbed. Okay? You need to be careful. That's the first message. The other message, if that's not you, you could be really good with like counting money. There's something about money. You could be really good with like numbers or something like that. Or you would do very well helping other people with their finances. Make sure that your goals are aligned with your desires and not other people's desires, okay? because things just start to kind of get out of get out of alignment when you put others or allow others to interject too much in what you got going on. He said you look at your budget right now. Yeah, and yeah. Ooh, y'all gonna be telling somebody to go get a job. That's what this is. Look, baby, you gonna have to. I am not an ATM. I am not the. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be no hero. Okay. Everybody got to get it somehow. Okay, you had to get yours, even if you were born in the money, baby. Somebody had to get it before you, otherwise you wouldn't have been born into it. You know, can't nobody be mad at you if you was born into it. What do you want me to do? My parents worked hard as hell, or my grandparents worked hard as hell, or whatever it is. Like, you can't sit there and hate on other people. You can't. You ain't never gonna get nowhere like that. So you could be walking away from somebody who, yeah, you're letting it go. You're letting it go. You're not finna blame me or make me feel no kind of way because I'm in this position and you're in that position. Or, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. You're not finna let nobody make you feel bad about where you are, who you are, how you show up. Because the thing about it is they don't know. They don't know anyway. Anybody who will sit there and hate on you and, you know, treat you however they're treating you, or judge you however they're judging you, they don't know what you have been through. They don't know how much of an asset you could actually be to them. They don't know how you got your money. They weren't there. They don't care. You know, it's a very selfish mentality to sit there and just like find reasons to be evil toward other people. You know, again, if you can't find nothing to be happy about, don't go destroying somebody else's day. All right. I don't know what that is, but your message also is to stop saying yes. Okay? Stop saying yes. Like, last call. That was it. You could be losing hope in somebody, and it could be that somebody's just not in the best emotional state right now, and it's like they can't help but take it out on other people. I don't know. If you love this person, pray for them because they may have a real hard time not lashing out at you. Okay, I don't know why they acting like this, but it's making you bitter towards them. It's making nobody. This is a very uncomfortable energy. It's very uncomfortable. So if there's something that you don't want to do today, don't. If there's something you don't want to commit to it, don't. If the love is unrequited, don't. If you know, if you feel like it's gonna bring your energy down, don't. Because I don't even think you have to. Whatever this is, look optional. Okay. Now there's someone. Because what were they expecting from acting like this with you? That's what I'm wondering. They wanted you to incorporate them, you know? Now they upset. Imagine somebody doing everything to make you feel uncomfortable. Maybe even saying something like out the way, kind of nasty to you, you know, and then they get mad because you don't want to talk to them no more. How? I don't know what that is, but that's something's just not cool. Is this them? There's somebody else who may have messed up the relationship with you. If they could, I don't know why I'm smiling now. If they could, all right, let me give you some money. What? If they could, if they could, this person has dirty thoughts about you. Let me hit that again. I don't know. Or let me hit that. I don't know. This person kind of funny. Um, they did cheat or something. Like it was definitely something that they did, but they like, ah, fuck all that. This person's used to people like dealing with they BS. Okay, they are. You two may have to deal with each other for whatever reason. It could be financial, but yeah, this is like a nonchalant type of energy. But whatever pictures they have of you, if they have pictures of you, or they could be saving your stuff from Instagram. I don't know. It's like this person has stuff of yours that they're never gonna get rid of. You may feel like there's nothing that you can do with this person. They feel like it's too much drama too. So I think y'all agree that, like we don't need to be together. We don't need to deal with each other, but it doesn't stop them from being attracted to you. There's someone else here who may damn, were you cheating with this person, Virgo? Oh, Jesus. What have y'all brought me into? Well, y'all bad as Leo. Well, on to the next. I don't know. I feel like you have a very nice connection with this person, though. It's very genuine, very pure. A real crush. This could be a very sweet person. Don't play with the Virgo either. I don't know who y'all thought didn't have options, but it is not. I promise you the Virgo does. Okay. This is definitely going to help you to get over somebody who had I don't know if they had a bad attitude. I don't know what that is, but if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. And apparently the Virgo got options. I'm sorry. It's like the Virgo is always working on something else. So I heard the word entanglement. Okay, Jada. Will said entanglement. That's a nice word. That's a nice word. You've been in the thesaurus today, huh? You've been reading today, huh? Entanglement. Somebody think you funny. Libra. You could be having dreams. Somebody could be dreaming about you. Some of y'all are trying to follow your dreams. Something may be beyond your control when it comes to finances. I don't think it's going to knock you off, but you may want to tackle things ahead of time. Be prepared. It's something about you tackling things in advance so you can prepare for for life. Life can be unexpected, and this could be something like it could be an unexpected bill or something like that. Or, I don't know. It could be as simple as you need a new set of tires. You need hell, it could be a washing machine. I don't know. It's something where it's like, damn, I just saved that money. I gotta wash clothes. So it's something like that. That happened to me. What was that, last year? And I got me a nicer washing machine, and I put that whole $30 a month on Amazon. I'll be done paying for it in June. So just, roll with the punches this week. What is this about? I think it's gonna be fine. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be something that is like, I don't even think it's gonna last a whole week, I see you handling it and moving forward. Um Now, this could also be someone else who is going through this, and all they wish is that they could hear from you. How do you feel about this person? He's tired of this person. You're tired of this person. Like, somebody else could be like, I'm going through this stuff. I really wish Libra was around. But you tired of them. So what are they? I don't know. What? Yeah. You don't want to deal with this. It's not enough. It's not paying enough. It's not fair. It's somebody feels like they're out of your league anyway, or you're out of their league anyway. If this is love, this is somebody who can't do anything for you. And it's not about if this is love and this is somebody who may be like, who may feel like, damn, I really can't be there for you. I promise you, somebody who's struggling financially, if they don't know how to like regulate their emotions, they will start taking that out on you. They will. Like, things become very uncomfortable. I told somebody, actually, yeah, I went out for a drink last night after the show, and I was talking to this guy who does very well for himself, and we were just in conversation. I forgot how it came up, but I said, yeah, I'm not on no gold digger shit, but I was just much. I'm not gonna date you if you don't have it together. It is what it is. And he was like, oh no, you absolutely right for that, because a man will treat you like dirt. And this was coming from a man. So I was like, yeah, it's not I'm not gonna ask you for anything. I just need you happy, baby. I need you happy so we can have a good time together. You know what I mean? It'd be different if something hit down the line, you know what I mean? And then we can get through it together because we already know how to have our shit together. But and I'm not talking about rich or nothing like that. I just need you to know how to get up. That's it. And not put a whole lot of stress on me because you're not up. That's it. I didn't ask for that. I just asked for a nice steak dinner and a nice conversation with you, darling. That's it. So, and it's hard to do that when your head is underwater. And that's why I don't date if I'm not in a comfortable position. Period. And I'm a woman. So I don't know what's going on here. There's no plan B, Libra. Some of y'all are going for y'all are gonna be very focused on your priorities this week. Like, some of y'all are like, I'm gonna be rich and it ain't no plan B. Okay. You know what it's like to not have nothing. Some of y'all really don't have any other choice. Like, some of y'all could have been the type that grew up and didn't have I don't have the luxury of not getting to it. Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about, but I gotta go to work. It's something like that. And it's paying off for you. It's paying off for you. I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna do that after this. It's paying off for you though, Libra. And some of y'all have, yep, Nine of Pentacles. Look at all this around her. Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles, matter of fact. Y'all ain't scared to spend a little money to make some too. Okay? And somebody's like, shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. You broke up with them and they say you give love a bad name. But I feel like this person tried you though. Because it's like something that they want to come clean so that they don't lose you again. Come clean about what? Seven of Swords in the why they were acting a certain way with you, why why they were so difficult in a relationship with you. Like somebody was very unhappy. Um, that's what it is. Yeah, somebody could have been struggling. They could have been struggling. I'm not happy with where I'm in my life right now. It's this, it's that. I got all of this going on. And it's like, I hear you, Doc, but that does you'll never have enough room to treat me poorly. Okay? I could have got out your way a long time ago if that was the case. You know what I mean? I could have let you go on about and handle that. But I'm not gonna sit around and get treated bad because you're struggling. Because you know what it's like to struggle. Like I'm seeing where you were down and I'm seeing where you're up, Libra. And I don't know. It's not to say you never offended nobody along the way, but you may be able to see to understand this person's situation maybe even better than them because you already navigated out of it. So it's like, no, I'm not gonna sit around and be abused because you're not in a good situation. Um, but you kind of burnt the bridge with me because you could have just said, I don't know what this is, Libra, but it's like somebody wants to tell you why they've been acting like that because they really do have a lot of feelings for you. But yeah, they sorry. Like somebody could have been very toxic towards you because of this. And it's like, this person could have even sought like outside validation just to kind of feel better about themselves, to feel better about their situation. But it's like, and you want me to understand all of that. So you betrayed me, you acted funny with me, and you couldn't take me out. You couldn't do, like, if it's a financial thing, so you couldn't do all of these things with me. I had to cancel, I had to say no to things because you couldn't afford to do it. And you betrayed me, and you acted funny with me the whole time. And you want to come back and explain this because you was going through stuff? And I'm supposed to understand that. I'm supposed to like, how much? How much am I supposed to understand? I should give you another chance. It's crazy. This person knows that they should have just. It's like they didn't want you. What? It's like they didn't want you to get away. They knew that there was something better for you. They knew that you could do better. They knew that you could do better than them or, just in life. But I guess now you about to. I don't know. They even knew that you were holding back just so you could kind of see what would play out with them or what was actually going on with them if you didn't actually know that that's what this was about. Like they knew that you could have like gone on to do so much better than them or something like that, or than them. I don't know. But you tried to work with this person, Libra. Have they already lost you? What's your advice about this person? I feel the need. This person has brought a lot of confusion and burden into your life. That's the thing. This person could have started off in a better position when you knew them. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And when they was the man, or that woman, the woman, this person is disloyal. This person is going through it's like they're not addressing the fact that they just disloyal. So it's like if they struggling, at some point they would I don't know, it has something to do with disloyalty. You know? If they were disloyal to you while they was up, imagine what they're gonna do while they down. You know what I mean? Even if they need you, then it'll just be more sneaky with the disloyalty. But if they don't need you, then it's right in your face. You know what I mean? It's like this person has a character flaw. That's the issue. So until they deal with that, I don't know. They ain't gonna be able to deal with you. Is this someone else? There's someone who is very obsessed with you, very they're not telling you though. This could be somebody who sees you in passing, they see you at work, and they're like, oh my God, I think I'm becoming obsessed with the Libra. Like, oh my God, I don't even know. I'm like, why do I like the Libra like this? How would you feel if you knew this? Excuse me. It's been a long day. Is it that you're not attracted to them? It's not that they unattractive. I think y'all could be very attractive, right? And you're just not interested. I just think you're not interested in whoever this is that is very infatuated with you. But there is a connection here, right? Why aren't you interested in this person? I'm just curious. Is it that they're, oh, this person could be married? Oops. I guess that's why. It's like, nah, you cute. But it's something like that, you know? It's like meeting the beautiful girl or the beautiful guy, and it's like, oh, wow. And then you notice they have a ring on, and you're like, it was so nice to meet you. I don't know. It's something like that. But some married person, it's like now is not the time. I don't know if they're going through a divorce or what, but there's somebody is very their feelings for you are growing and growing and growing. Um, it's just not the time though. It's not the time for this. Let me. Oh, I don't have no tissue over here. Give me a second, Libra. I meant Scorpio. Thank you for your patience. I had to get this hair off of my neck. I don't know why. It's just been bothering me. Some of y'all may tie y'all hair up. um, and some of y'all may have allergies too, because I'm like, when the hell? I'll wait till 37 to have allergies. What is going on? Your hard work is paying off, Scorpio. It's paying off. Careers. Some of y'all could work in construction or something like physical layer, labor. But for some of you, you know the value of hard work, and it is absolutely paying off for you. What is this about for the Scorpio? You may not like what you do, you know, but you love getting paid. So there you go. Or you do it for the people that you love. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody likes getting up and going to work every day. Or, you know, it's always going to be something that you don't like about work. Now it's reminding me of MJ Harris when he was like, you know, when he said, because he owns a financial service. He owns financial service companies or something like that. He sells life insurance and things like that. And he's like, I don't like doing this, but I like the money. I like being able to take care of my family. I like being, you know what I mean? So you know not to complain and just do what it is that you got to do. Okay? And that's why you the Queen of Pentacles. King, queen. However, it's like you learn the secret of life is just to do things without complaining. It's something like that. Like some of y'all are like always in a tempered place. You know, you just do your job, show up. Somebody asks you to do something extra, you just go on do it, you know. Some of y'all have this, it's not a big deal type of energy. And it works. It works for you. And a lot more opportunities will come to you if you don't complain too. You gotta remember that God is always watching too. So it's like God loves a cheerful giver, you know. The song that's playing right now is called Brighter Day. So it's like you know, you do what you gotta do because you know there's gonna be a brighter day. Some of y'all, you and God are tight, you know. Don't be I don't think it's you though, but it's like, you know, if I don't get it all done today, God willing, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna keep chipping away at it tomorrow. What you gonna do? Maybe you are teaching somebody this lesson like by example or something like that because somebody's out of control. Like I don't know what that is, but it's like not changing. Now this may be a lazy energy. I don't know if this is lazy or it's just like I don't want to do it type of energy. And you may not be into that. It's like you're not into the groaning and complaining, and it's something that you don't like. Okay. Yeah, it's something that you don't like. You and God type me too. You know, it's like I like your energy though, Scorpio. Some of y'all got a lot more than you let on too. Because you don't complain. It's like some of y'all may be very good at saving money. Just you tithe to yourself. Okay. You pay your tithes to yourself. Some of y'all been putting money away. And that's another reason people be real relaxed. when they finances is looking good. So I don't know what you got going on, but I ain't gonna say nothing else because it's none of nobody business, is it? Some of you may be L- LGBTQ. I don't want to say that. I don't know. Maybe you are into same sex, um, or you don't give a like you don't care what other people got going on. Like this could be about somebody else. Like somebody may be afraid to let you know that they are into same sex or something like that. And it's like, I don't care about that. I don't know. It's something where you don't care, or you could be into same sex and you don't care what other people think about that, or people could look at you strange because you don't care what other people think. It's something like stuff is just not a big deal to you. And um it really makes you the star of the show because you could be a standalone type of person because you don't care. You don't take other people's opinions and shape your life around them. It's something like that, you know. There's somebody who, like I said, they're learning a very tough lesson. Like you could always be getting into it with this person. And if you stop dealing with them, they're gonna be very stressed out because why are you acting like that? It's something like that going on in your week. Like you may just stop talking to this person because it's easier not to talk to them. Um, Somebody's very like you're avoiding somebody this week. You are. You're avoiding somebody this week. I almost said Taurus. I almost called you Taurus though. Do you have Taurus in your chart? Are you dealing with the Taurus? Taurus be having that chill ass vibe too. Like, okay, I don't know. I don't know about the women Taurus. Well, my mother was a Taurus. No, y'all, it's very laid back type of energy I'm picking up on. It's like you don't think too much about stuff, or you just not doing that this week. I don't know, but it's like just leave the Scorpio alone. It's something like that. Just leave the Scorpio alone, man. Like you may feel like something's just not working, or somebody may feel like things are not working for them, but it's because they kind of showing up in the opposite energy of you. Like somebody could be very hypnotized by your energy because it's like, how do nothing bother you? It's not that nothing bothers the Scorpio. It's that the Scorpio don't let it just, I'm not going to let it come to a boil. I'm going to turn it down on 2. I'm going to let it simmer, and I'm going to get through it. That's it. That's it. You know slow and steady wins the race. You're not finna let it just bend you all out of shape. And I respect that about you, Scorpio. For some of y'all, this could be a lover that's getting on your nerve. But at the same time, this is you. You could be hiding. Some of y'all may be to the point where you're able to work remote or something like that. Or you could be working on disappearing. There's something like that going on because some of y'all do got it like that on the low. Um, why do everybody got one in the chamber? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Like in love, who is it? You, Virgo, Leo? Aries started with the I don't give a energy. And then Leo was like, I got somebody else anyway. And Virgo said the same thing. And here goes Scorpio, you got somebody else too. You were just trying to figure out when, where, what time. I don't know. Yeah, some of y'all are planning on leaving somebody or walking away. Somebody's gotten very entitled. They've gotten very out of control. and you looking for something safe, you looking for something stable, somebody who want to lock it down. Some of y'all do want to be in a long-term relationship just with somebody who actually wants to work with you instead of against you. You know, it's like shit get hard sometimes. We just gotta calm down, come up with a plan, and get through it. Like you need somebody who will work with you, and this person is actually waiting for you. Okay. There's someone who's waiting for you, even if it's in the ethers. Like there could be somebody who's praying for not a nonchalant, because I don't know Scorpios who are nonchalant. And I say that because me and you from the same planet, Scorpio. Like a lot of people can say Aries don't care about things, but no, we care about things very deeply. And I feel like you do too. It's just we care about the things that we should care about. It's something like that. And we care in a way, in a different type of way. And I understand you, Scorpio. It's very deep with you. And you get very deeply hurt by things too. But you don't, I mean, think about Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg's a Scorpio. Have you ever seen her crashing out? You know what I mean? If cool, calm, and collected was a person, that's what it is. It's you're very cool, calm, and collected. That's what this is. And there's someone who may be praying for somebody like you, even if you don't have somebody waiting for you, like on a physical level. There's somebody out there that's waiting to meet someone like you. Okay, who know how to just take it in stride and keep it moving, you know. And there's somebody who's really gonna regret giving you a hard time because you've been planning the whole time and you've been I don't want to say keeping score, but hey, Mars is, what is it, the god of war. You know how to play the long game. You know how to strategize your way out of some. A part of your composure is the plan. You know what I mean? It's something like that, Scorpio. Sagittarius. You could be getting outside. Like people could wonder, where is the Sagittarius? They still sitting outside, child. They love being outside. It's something about nature with you this week, or I don't know. Like you could find you a little spot that you like, a little nature trail or something like that. And it's like, damn, you've been out there all day. Yes, I have. And I'll be out here for a few more hours. Leave me alone. You may want to exercise caution this week when it comes to making financial decisions. Something could be very obvious though. It could be pretty obvious, like, yeah, maybe I don't need to invest in that. Or something like that. Be careful not to overspend this week. If it's a need, yeah. If it's a, wow, the song that's playing right now is called The Cost of Continuing. Some of y'all the boss. Some of y'all like got big boss energy, but not but. You got that Scorpio energy too, because it's like you sit back. Like you could be sitting on a lot, but you don't really consider yourself I don't want to say a somebody, but you don't flaunt what it is that you have. I don't know. There's something very like cool about you. I don't know what that is, but maybe that's what people are trying to figure out. Like, I know you got it. Why are people counting pockets tonight? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Be careful of spending more than you earn, though. But is this you? Yeah, you might like to spend money now. What else here? I think y'all spare no expense when it comes to your comfort or your peace. I think that's what this is. And there may be something or someone that you have in mind for something. What is this about? Some of y'all are very good at saying no to things that deter you or distract you. Like you have a lot of discipline. Again, you spare no expense, even if it's people. Even if it's people, you spare no expense when it comes to your peace. Because at the end of the day, you know that you are human just like everybody else. You understand how energy works. There's something like that. You don't want, I heard unequally yoked. You don't want that. Uh this is a regeneration process for you this week, Sagittarius. And if it's not what you want, you will send it back to the kitchen. That's I think that's just the point. Um some of y'all could be spending time on the beach, or life is a beach, life is a beach for you because of the way that you carry yourself. You're not just about to jump into anything. You're not the type of person that doesn't read the contract or have the contract read for you. Um, I'm just seeing like a confidence, like an unshakable confidence about you, Sagittarius, that is very attractive, actually. Some of y'all, whether you're a man or a woman, you could be letting your hair grow, like body hair. Some of y'all got that real natural vibe about you. Like you ain't I don't know, like if you're the type that gets everything waxed when you have a really active sex life, uh you've been missing some wax appointments or something like that. It's like you don't really be worried about that. Or you could be the type you don't mind a bush. You don't mind, on certain things you don't mind. Maybe you prefer, I don't know. You could get along better with like strangers than the people that's actually in your life right now. Or you may feel like people relate to you or you trust. I don't know if it's about trust, but it's like you probably would trust a stranger more than you would trust the people around you. But all that means, Sagittarius, is all that means, Sagittarius, is that you're elevating. You're getting over some sort of heartbreak too. Your ships are most definitely coming in. It's like you're moving on. Your spirit moved before your body did. Your heart moved, your mind moved before your body caught up. You just started like not resonating with something anymore. You may be dealing with people or may have dealt with somebody who's just very like wisdom was not their friend. What's that about? Yeah, somebody really disappointed you. And not just you, but like disappointing you, disappointed themselves, disappointed others. I feel like somebody disappointed a lot of people. Um, Tell me about this regeneration process for Sag, yeah, you could be staying off social media right now. You could be like as low key as they come during this time. Um, but it's keeping you stress free. It really is keeping you in a place where you know how you be so happy to go to bed, you wiggling your toes, like you know how you rub your feet together when you about to go to sleep, like you can't wait to get in the bed. It's something like that. Like you could just be as such a state of peace. You don't care who's there. You don't care who's around. You don't care who cares. You don't care. But somebody does. Somebody here is very upset. Who is this that is blaming themselves for losing you? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They blame themselves. Like they can see that something what they can see that something is not working, like an offer that they're making you, some gesture that they're making towards you is not working anymore. They feel like you've already kind of thrown your hands up. You don't trust them. Um, or they've already ruined some sort of dynamic between the two of you. Your mind has already shifted. Like you think, when you think of this person, you think of regret. Now I keep getting that example like from Family Guy where Stewie and Brian go back in time, and in the first either the first season or the first two seasons, there was a different person that was doing Meg's voiceover in Family Guy. And when they went back in time with the time machine, Brian was like, whose voice is that? Like, why does Meg sound so funny? And he was like, Stewie said, it sounds like somebody that's about to miss out on a big opportunity. And his Family Guy been playing for 30 seasons. Okay. So it was somebody that missed out on a big opportunity. So something like that, like things could really be about to take off for you. And there are certain people who weren't going to be able to be on that journey with you, Sagittarius. But Meg was replaced. And old girl's been doing a damn thing. So it's like I can't imagine Meg any other way now. So some of y'all could have something like that going on in your life, or you could be the new Meg. There's something like that going on. I heard something about an old theme park. I don't know what that's about. um, you could be developing feelings for someone. I got water. You could be sharing a meal with this person this week, or you will at some point. Maybe you're not actually talking to this person this week, but there's potential here for growth with you and someone. Like there's a future. There's a possible future with you and someone here. Like feelings could be, yeah, Ace of Cups, the Temperance. But there's also like a sacrifice here. So maybe, okay, yeah. Ooh, there's a new Meg. Some of y'all are gonna get a new Meg. Either you're the new Meg in somebody's life, or you're about to get a new Meg. Or Megan, if it's a man. Okay. Somebody who's gonna show up and do the job for 30 seasons. All right. There's something like that. Okay. Could you imagine being a voiceover artist on Family Guy? So you could be a very hard worker, because is Seth MacFarlane not the hardest working person in animation besides anime? Because boy, don't they be having like 4,000 episodes a season? Crazy. But I admire that kind of dedication. You know what I mean? So you could find somebody who's just as dedicated to whatever is, whatever y'all doing. as you are. Okay. And this person, maybe, I don't know. I think they're waiting for you, or you hope that they will wait for you, or you, I don't know. It's something about waiting here. Um, I don't, should you wait for this person? No. What's your advice here? Because somebody need to get out of something else, is what this looks like. Yeah, the hangman. This is more about, if this is you that needs to get out of something, this is more like you need to handle that. If this is them, same thing. Same thing. I don't think this is about waiting, but there's definitely this Two of Cups. There's a connection here where the feelings are they're growing, and there's a lot of potential for something to really thrive between you and someone, but only when it's time, something like that. Capricorn. Capricorn, you could be looking for like creative ways to make money, or something about having like extra sources of income. Like maybe you're looking for a second source of income. I heard black market. I'm hearing for the love of money. Yep. Make sure it's legal. Make sure it's legal. Some of y'all may work in the you may have considered the like OnlyFans or something like that. Don't laugh, Brittany. Don't make me laugh. Cause I'm just trying to figure. Yeah, it's given under the table. Some of y'all may have. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody might be throwing it in a circle for that chick. You hear me? It is what it is. I don't know. I just make sure it's something legal. That's all. That's all. Because there are a lot of people who are successful that work in the SMEX industry, or you know what I'm saying. Just make sure you can pay your taxes. And I don't know what that's about. Over here, it's taxable to be a prostitute. I'm not saying that you are doing that, Capricorn, but that could be for one person. It doesn't have to be. And this could be somebody in your energy that's doing this. I almost said in your industry. Somebody might be doing this, okay? I ran up on a gigolo one time. I didn't know I was dating a gigolo one time. It happens. It happens. Until I made that phone call and was like, I heard the voicemail. I think I told y'all this story before. And the voicemail had this romantic music playing, and he was talking about mandingos, and I was like, what the what in the world? So yeah. What in the corn hub? So yeah. You never know. But some of y'all, this could just be for some of y'all, this could just be like maybe you do tarot or something like that, you know. Yeah, I feel like God led me to call that number because that could have been very dangerous for me. So we thank God. We thank God. But yeah. Some of y'all could be walking away from somebody because of this. But somebody may do something that you don't agree with. And yeah, but they could make a lot of money from this. So I don't know. I heard you can have whatever you like. Like you may not like what somebody do, but you like what they can do for you. So Ooh, imagine somebody trying to judge you for how you make your money, but they willing to spend it. Am I the one that's wrong or you? Pick one. Like you gotta pick one. Okay. Oh, you don't want the devil's money. No. My money don't spend here. Remember? Ain't that how they do you? As the world changes, so does the methods of making money. So until inflation stop doing what it's doing, then you gonna take this. I feel like that's what y'all on right now. Like, hey, I gotta get it how I live. And I'm not even something could get exposed. Did you see how that just and a card came out with it? Somebody's gonna get exposed for being a two-faced ass. Who is this, Capricorn? Only one card. The whole deck just sitting completely intact. This fell. How it fell? Because it's been sitting there all week. I done grabbed scissors and pens out of this thing all day. It was sitting right in the middle of this speaker. And then it falls just now, just to show me some two-faced shit. Let's see who it is. I'm gonna have to unplug the mic because my phone's about to die. We've been here for 3 hours. So y'all just gonna have to deal without the mic, okay? Yeah, spirit showing out tonight. Spirit showing out tonight. Let me make sure this sounds okay. Spirit showing out tonight. How is that? It's gonna be a little echoey, and I don't like that, but I'm not stopping. It's gonna be a little echoey. That's crazy. We about to see who this is. Let me get a drink. Let me hit the Electra on y'all. Something about vacation. Something about on vacation. A vacation. Okay. Something about the water, the sun, the ocean. Something could have happened while you were on vacation. Okay. Who's the toupee? Whoever this is, there could be something going on with their hair. Who's the Who's the two-faced person? Damn. Ooh, I heard bite the hand that feeds you. The King of Swords in the... Ooh, they worried, too. The King of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Eight of Swords. This is somebody that you helped. Ooh, something gonna happen right on time for you, Capricorn. Not bald head, scallywag. Something was draining you. You gotta pay attention to the drain, the energy leak. You gotta pay attention to that. Somebody's very worried about you finding. I'm telling you, something's getting exposed. Somebody's very worried about this being exposed as well. Huh. What is this King of Swords in the reverse? Somebody's afraid of your bluntness, too. The Page of Swords in the reverse. Like, you already was kind of wondering, like, can I trust this motherfucker? You cannot. You're going to be walking away from somebody, Capricorn. You gonna lead him with the bill too, because it's a whole bunch of food on the table and he walking right out the door, isn't it? You see how she said, I don't know what the genders are, okay? It could be the woman leaving the man leaving the man, the woman leaving the woman, whatever. But somebody gonna be real sad when they see that they I don't know. Is he gonna pay the bill before he leaves? Should you pay the bill? Yeah. Dignity. Somebody gonna pay the bill before they leave, but hey, I ain't. You gonna have to call an Uber or something. You ain't gotta go home. Somebody. Ooh-wee. Didn't I say something about giving people a chance? Now, I'm not saying that this person wasn't your type or something like that, right? But somebody, like, your perception is changing this week. No honor amongst thieves. That is correct. God's messenger of peace. That message was right on time right there. Okay? Somebody, your perception is changing on something because it's like, you're gonna, and what I like in this reading is that however they dishonor you or dishonor themselves, it doesn't constitute you. It doesn't constitute like you dishonoring yourself. So you'll pay the bill. You'll pay the bill. You know, this is what I showed up. I'll complete the task. But you're on your own from here. There's something like that going on this week, Capricorn. Okay? And you got backup too. Like, people could have been waiting for you to do this. Okay? And you don't need to regret anything. All right? No regrets. All right? I like how you're handling this situation with dignity. It's very attractive on you. Okay? It's very boss. I don't know if you a boss bitch or a boss. I don't know. I'm just that guy, you know, but somebody gonna be sick about this. Let me see something. It's like you could have a little spotlight on you, Capricorn, okay? The thing that people don't understand about the Capricorn is the Capricorn always has a plan. Okay, the Capricorn always has a plan. Don't regret nothing, okay? It may hurt. I feel like you're gonna deal with that in private. I also like that about you. You're not gonna let nobody see you sweat because you could have a lot of spotlight on you. Like, you could get a lot of attention in some way. And you'll cry in your Bentley. I don't know. There's something very dignified about you. You could always be handling business, like you're always on the phone, you're always something about emails, and there's just always something with you. You stay busy. You could work on your lunch break, like something about you eating and please hold. I don't know, there's something about you always being busy. What did the King of Swords in the reverse do, though? Like, what is it that's being exposed? It's something that they didn't tell you. There's an omission here. And the thing about it is this, and it's like there's an omission of why something didn't happen, why something discontinued, why something's not growing between the two of you, why things have stagnated. It's something about the why. Because what were you wondering about this? It's like you're wondering why, but yeah, it could have something to do with another person. Well, why did such and such, I don't know. What's a good example? Like, why did such and such break up with you? Well, I don't know what's wrong with them. They do that to everybody. Well, I heard that I don't know. And then you never really got an answer for why. something happened. And you really be paying attention, Capricorn. You really be paying attention to shit. Or why didn't they hire you? Why did you get fired? There's something like missing in, you know, when there's information that's missing. Like, you're not stupid. And that's the thing. It's like, because you're a planner, you're a number cruncher, you're some of y'all are constantly in your head thinking of the next thing, but you're very, I'm getting that cool, calm, collected energy again. I got a Capricorn stellium, I know. Okay. You another one that gotta always keep one in the chamber, but it's financially for you. Now, that doesn't mean you ain't got hoes, Capricorn, because I don't know a Capricorn who ain't got hoes. Me, personally, I don't know one. No shade. Okay, but yeah. Some of y'all are the GOAT, like, literally. Literally. So it's like, you know how to put two and two together. Why did you... You may ask somebody again, why was it that such and such happened again? Just to see what answer they give you this time. Capricorn. What are they going to say? Because I'm so curious now. I just don't want to do that anymore. I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to. But why? Did you leave them or did they leave you? Did you quit or did you get fired? Y'all gonna get to the bottom of this week. You're gonna get to the bottom of it. Is this person that misses you? There's somebody else that misses you, Capricorn. Your laugh, your sense of humor. Like, somebody gonna get in their feelings. This is somebody else, though. This could be a Cancer for some of you. This could be somebody who walked away from you, to be honest. It's an interesting week, Capricorn. And I'm going to tell you, because energy works in a very... It's interesting, you know? So you may feel betrayed by somebody. You may walk away from them. Don't get mad at me, okay? But you may have done this to someone else at some point. And karma wraps around. And you never know where it's going to land or who it's going to land with. So there was at some point that you kept something from somebody. You omitted something. It happens. Y'all, it's like, I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you what it was. And I let you sit there and look for it, even though I knew what it was that you was looking for. It's something like that. And this person that you did this to, they miss you. But I feel like they gonna, I don't know, they had to stand on business with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's the principle though. And now you have another principle with a different person that's popping up for you this week. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. So I think you're going to take it on the chin. Because, again, we never know how things come back around to us. Just saying. Okay? Yeah. Now, is this a whole nother person here, Capricorn? Because, wow. But see, this is going to be a very karmic week for you. It's like you're going to see somebody play in your face, and then you're going to see some good karma come back to you, perhaps in the love department, okay? Somebody that you can work very well with, very harmonious. It's like you resolve issues very quickly with whoever this is. It's like you got good karma coming around, and it's like this is gonna be a full circle week. Like by the end of it, it's gonna feel like an episode of Family Guy. Like wow, you know how like Peter, he's fighting the big chicken, and they tear up the whole city, and he's insulted Lois like 50 times. Stewie and traveled back in time, and then by the end of the episode, they all end up back on the couch, and it's like how, how. That's how this week gonna feel. But I feel like the person who betrays you this week, there's someone else. And they were like casting this illusion. You can't see it. So if this is like you cheated on somebody back in the day and you ain't say nothing, somebody cheating on you this week and they ain't say nothing. And the same way you got caught up is the same way you catching somebody else up. Just for example, right? This could be a friend, it don't have to be, but it's like God don't like ugly. So it's like there are lessons being learned this week. You're gonna make it through. You're gonna make it through, but you're gonna catch the lesson real quick. You're gonna be like, oh, okay. Touche. Touche. Learn from it, move on. Okay. That was a cute reading. I'm not gonna lie, that was very unexpected. Aquarius. You could, some of y'all could be drivers. You could like drive for a living. There's something about driving, or you would do well in a career like that. Okay. Excuse me. Who is this? There was a card that flipped out while the cards is card team tonight. Okay. Who is this? Somebody has some of y'all are dealing with somebody who's real. I keep getting this cool. Is this two different people? Hold on. Yeah. Ooh. This reminded me of Blair Underwood and how he always played like somebody real abusive in the movies. Cause I'm thinking of somebody like that right now, where it's like, remember how cool, calm, and collected he was, and then soon, could you remember that? What movie was that? Where the girl's sisters, I guess they didn't know she was getting her ass whooped. It was a Tyler Perry movie, I believe. And they hired like a bachelor. They had like a little bachelor. Like, why would you bring a stripper into me and my man's house? That's just wild to me. I don't know. I just thought that was inappropriate. But they bring the stripper, and then he picks her up, and then her husband walked in. Blair Underwood walked in. His expression didn't even change. I always thought he was very attractive, but he was way too believable in those roles. Just saying. Just saying. Somebody could be abusive. All that to say. Because the moment that he got them out of there, he slapped the life out that lady. You hear me? Get in line. He didn't leave her. Most dudes would have been like, what was that? And depending on your answer, depend on whether or not we're gonna work this out. Some dudes will just leave. I know you ain't disrespect me in my house like that. I know that's not what you did. Okay? Somebody might be a little abusive. Okay? Because I also have abusive power here. So I kind of skipped over career real quick, because who's this abusive person? I don't care how much money you make. Baby, if you can't keep your hands to yourself, you know. snitching. I don't know. You're not gonna hit me. You're not gonna make me cry either. You're not going to be abusive in my life. Period. There's something like this going on. And somebody may have a really good way of like getting away with cheating or something's not so good here in this reading. Somebody gonna get exposed too, because it's like, baby, you not doing enough, and you abusive, and your career kind of allows it all to happen. Yeah, somebody, either they make good money or they could travel for a living or something like that, to where it's very easy for them to say it's a business trip or something like that. It's very easy for them to say the hotels and the dinners and stuff like that is a write-off. You know, I don't know. It's something. And if a man is taking you out and he uses what are the credit cards that they use when it's a business dinner? Even if he's sleeping with you, it's a certain credit card that they use. They're gonna write it off, and they're gonna take their ring off before they come in. I don't know what's going on here, but there could be some scandalous energy. There's some scandalous energy here. Okay. Somebody's abusing their power. Yeah. For some of you, this could be a boss somebody that you work for. And you don't really play that. You don't really play nobody like playing on your top like that. You don't really care. Y'all are the rebels anyway. So it's like, it ain't gonna be too much. Ain't gonna be too much of that. A lot of y'all, this is a means to an end. You know what I mean? It's like, you're just doing what you gotta do until you can get where you wanna go. So you're dealing with what you gotta deal with, but because you're not where you wanna be yet. So you gonna let it slide. But when he leave, you gonna start talking again. That's what this is giving. Because some of y'all got a plan. And if this is an abusive relationship, you need to get out as fast as you can. Somebody putting their hands on you. I don't know. They call that number, send the smoke signal, something. Morse code, something. Okay? Be very, I don't know. Ain't no amount of money worth your life. So I don't know what y'all trying to navigate y'all way out of or through or away from. What's your advice? Because I don't know what this situation is about. I don't like the stuff that I got. This is a relationship for some of you. And this is also the type of person that'll play dumb. Like, they don't know why you don't want to deal with them. You don't know? Yes, they do. They know. You just don't know what all they got going on. But you know. But you know. So I'm hearing something about a pH balance. Somebody is a dirty dog. Okay? I don't know what this... I do know what this is. And whoever this is, they come off, it's too good to be true. Ah. Just like Blair Underwood in that movie. He was attractive. He made good money. And his mama, like, somebody's mama could be a problem, too. Because you remember the mama, she was so evil. Like, how you know your daughter is getting rocked? I'm talking about she couldn't be more than 115 pounds. And this man hitting her like a man. And you're like, okay with that. Oh, just turn the other cheek. He's paying the bills. That shit is sick. But this is a real thing, you know. This really happens to people. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, Tyler Perry's movies are exaggerated. No, they're not. No, they're not. You'd be surprised at how real these situations really are. So, I don't know what's going on, but your advice is don't wait too long, okay? Don't wait too long. Tina left with nothing. What was it? She had like 30 cents, 37 cents. She left with 37 cents, and she walked away, and the only thing she wanted was her name. Okay? You can have all that other shit, but I'm keeping the name. I got the bruises and scars. I earned the name. Okay? And she took that name and embarrassed the hell out of him for the rest of his life. Okay? On how well she did without that man. So, more power to you. But we're done with allowing somebody to abuse their power in your life. Okay? He said he's telling secrets in those films. What films? Now, Aquarius, is this somebody else? This is somebody that you really thought y'all were destined to meet each other. And I do feel, you know, it's like, as sick as it sounds, Tina was, it was destiny that she met Ike. And that she went along with that situation. Else we wouldn't be singing What's Love Got to Do with It. Okay? We would have never learned that lesson. She would have never made it out of Nutbush. Was it a horrible situation? Sure. Okay? That'll let you know right there Tyler Perry wasn't exaggerating. Okay? All you gotta do is look at that movie. So, and she thought she had met her heart's desire. And you could see how she just gushed, you know, for Ike and everything. And it's always nice in the beginning. And then you start to wonder if they ever cared about you or any other human being on the planet. Once you find out what kind of personality you actually dealing with. And the answer is no. They've only cared about what was in it for them. Okay? So if you're trying to, like, figure out if somebody cares, they do not. It ain't in them. I don't know what kind of background Ike had, but I'm picking up on an Ike in this reading. All right? And at some point, somebody, I don't know what happened to him, but somebody ain't give a bump about that man. And he adopted that. Or something. Something was wrong in the sauce with him. Because it wasn't just Tina that he abused, you know? He was abusive, and usually that's a learned behavior. So somebody need to just figure that out, and you need to get somewhere safe away from this person. Because what the hell? There's nothing but success ahead for you once you do. Okay? There's a victory ahead for you, Aquarius, out of all of this. Because it's like, if you got to do all that to somebody, you must feel mighty low. Like the loser is strong with you. You know? It's like you sat there and watched somebody else. Somebody did this to you. Or you sat there and watched some sort of abuse go down. And you said, instead of going in the opposite direction, I'm going to go right down that path as well. That's tough. But that's something that you chose to do at the end of the day. Because God is bigger than our choices. We're going back to the beginning of the reading. God is bigger than our choices. God is bigger than your history. God is bigger than your abuser. As hard as it may be. We've all dealt with a narcissist. We've all dealt with one that could have turned us into the monster that they were to us. God is bigger than all of those things. But you got to choose that. Okay? This person didn't choose that. They're choosing to hurt you. And that's not cool. Okay? I couldn't even get no real reading out of this because what the hell? Pisces, y'all, I'm tired. I don't know why this reading was so long or what's going on. Maybe y'all just pulling more out of me because I ain't been doing the weekend lately. I had a show. I had to work. I'm always working. So let's see, Pisces. That's my baby girl's birthday, Central. The most special day of the year. Change. Now I'm picturing on the Muppets Christmas Carol when the ghost of Christmas past came into Ebenezer Scrooge's room and they was like, change. They was telling him he had to change. Somebody could be a Scrooge. And Queen Latifah's birthday. Oh my God, I've always loved Queen Latifah. Beyond being a wonderful artist, such a wonderful actress, right? I don't think there's one Queen Latifah anything that I didn't like. Okay? Just such a likable person. So, hey Tiffany. So, are you born on March 18th too? And she's so beautiful. I've always thought she was just gorgeous. She's a really beautiful, naturally beautiful woman. So, what does this change, Pisces? A change for the better is headed your way. I guess that'll be easy to embrace, because it says embrace it, but it's like something's gonna take your mind. Like if you were feeling like bitter about something or just not in the best space, somebody better wipe that frown right off your face. 6 of Wands. There's a victory coming to you, darling. Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not happening, okay? And whoever this is ain't gonna be able to get in your way either. Somebody is not gonna be able to get in your way. It's like you won't even... So it's like somebody that could have had you feeling like, you know, just making you upset, you know? You could be going on a trip or something about tan lines. Like you could be getting out in the sun. I don't know. Life is a beach. For a lot of y'all, life is a beach this weekend. So you're going to be over the moon about something. Over the moon, over the emotions, over the blues. Okay? I'm hearing Nina Simone say, I want more and then some. Okay? Yeah, because she was like, when you done told me 1,000,000 times how much you love me. Yeah, she was sick of it. I don't know. I don't know if this is about love, but I feel like there's definitely been something that has, like, made you upset, but there's something coming in this week that is going to make you forget all about that shit. Okay. Wow. It's going to be such an easy choice. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, do you know that song, Sean? Baby, that's my theme song. I want more. What else you got? I'll be so terrible when I go somewhere. If people be looking like, I can't believe you asked that. I can't believe you didn't. That's the energy that you're in this week, Pisces. Sometimes you have to embody the change that you want to see, you know? So even if you ain't got the money to pay for it, what you got in the back? Huh? Y'all ain't got no more. I know y'all got some more in the back. You get shipments on Tuesdays. Don't take no for an answer. Do not take no for an answer. You're not going to get nowhere in life if you don't push. You got to push until you get it right. Push. Some of y'all can have a friend, a homegirl, a homeboy. Y'all go back like Tisha and Tashina. Like Pam and Gina. Okay? Some of y'all got a Martin and Cole, Martin and Tommy type of dynamic. Okay? What is this change that's coming to you, Pisces? You're gonna love it. The Ace of Cups. It's like, I don't know why you're comparing, though. Some of y'all may be comparing. Or it's just such a contrast point from what you was dealing with. You know what I mean? This could be in love. This is like something that's so good that you're like, I'll be a fool to look back and even like grieve what happened back there or who happened back there. It's like life is so lit now that who even cares what happened yesterday? Something like that. Some of y'all just need to cool it. Yeah, y'all had something dramatic just like not too long ago. If this is about like you got a new lover in your life or you're getting a new lover in your life, like your old lover is just, what do they say? Pales in comparison to this person. Okay. Now, let me see. Let me see what I'm looking at. Now, what I need you to do is relax. Everything is fine. Okay? What is this about? There's someone who really misses you. Is this the person that you're comparing? Yeah, they in your energy real strong. And you may not be interested in this person no more, right? Because some of y'all got a new attitude because you got a new boo. I'm starting to get a funny feeling, though. Somebody could be calling you, or they miss when you used to call them, or when they felt like you would even answer the phone. They miss you. Oh, look at the Six of Cups. Somebody really misses you. Like they're watching something unfold for you. Is this them? Everybody got a history, right? So you got a past person that could be quite jealous, like quite bothered by what you got going on now. And then you got a new person who may have like I don't know, something about abandonment issues. Or they could have grown up in a, one of the parents could have been absent. Like this person, whoever the new person is, grew up in a they only had one parent child, in the house. So this person could be quite reserved. What are their intentions for Pisces? Because I feel the need to ask this. Who's this new person? What are their intentions for the Pisces? Okay. I heard I gotta change my play ways. They're way too complicated for me. Yeah, I think this person used to be a player, or like they fresh off the player boat, like fresh. They know how to sweet talk and stuff like that, but their intentions is to really put in the work with you. Everybody can change, but it's like this person got player energy on them though. It's like the God ain't done with them yet, Pisces. I will say that. I mean, God ain't done with none of us yet, but I'm not trying to put nothing bad on this new person. Um, I just learned to listen to myself. Same way in Capricorn's reading, when the thing fell, okay? I've learned to listen to shit. I had a dream about a snake not too long ago. I woke up. It was as if I woke up in the dream, and I felt a man, like the weight of a man sitting at the bottom of my bed, and I look up and it was a 10-foot snake. And very shortly after that dream, I found out why. And I ain't had nobody in my bed, but it's like it was somebody close to me. And I said, wow, so interesting how that happens. So, what is this? Somebody's in the process of disconnecting from a lifestyle, a person, a substance, a way of being, something. Okay? I think they want to make things right for you. I will say that. It's giving Frank Lucas vibes a little bit, you know? Like, this person had a lot going on before you. Just saying. What's your advice, Pisces? Because I don't know, I'm feeling auntie-ish right now. Because I notice this feels like a very familiar energy. Okay? What is your advice about this person? The Five of Pentacles. It's you. Yeah. Somebody is still... There's someone in this person's energy. Is this who they are disconnecting from? Who is this? Who is this person? Because there's someone that this person likes, okay? Or has feelings for. There's someone else that this person has feelings for. I heard it'll never work. I don't know if it's that. I don't know. It's like they feel like somebody's, here go this karma thing, this thing. I felt like that person was too good for me, or something about too good to be true. And then I have like a really sweet, talky type of person in your face. But whoever this person is that I'm looking at isn't you, Pisces. I don't see them intending to do anything about this, because this person probably actually, yeah, there's like somebody out of his, you could be dealing with a man, there's somebody out of this person's league. right? I don't see them acting on it because that person will probably reject him anyway. I think they still hurt over that person though. So maybe that's what I'm picking up on. Like, what is this? Doesn't mean they're a bad person, no. I just didn't like the feeling that I was starting to get, you know? And it's like, why are you telling me you have abandonment issues and you had a rough childhood? Hapo, who this woman? That's the real question. What are you talking about? Or the abandonment could be that they were abandoned by this person. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Because I'm like, if you sad, just say that. I don't know what's going on. So, what are their intentions toward the Pisces? They kind of straddly. Yeah, this is that omission thing. Are y'all dealing with a Capricorn? Because you remember I said, ooh, Capricorn. Because Capricorn getting lied to this week. Or something. It's like something about omission. And I'm getting omission again. So it's like they omitted in the past and got left. And that, or something like that. Or somebody's omitting with, are you the one omitting with them this week? And then, y'all not gonna confuse me tonight. Alright, it's 3 in the morning over here. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm done with this reading. But Pisces, pay attention to your intuition. And your intuition is telling you that this person is heartbroken about a chance that they didn't take, or it's like they still contemplate something that it's like a fallen star or something. I don't know what that is. But this person still grieves something that, I mean, people grieve stuff all the time. I don't know. But I don't know why it's coming up like this and it's bothering me like this. This person's in a lot of pain, though, about an ending in their life, about something that did not, you know. But the way Capricorn's reading wrapped around was like, is this something that you also deal with, Pisces? Like, is this someone that you still hold on to in the background too? Because you do have somebody that's crying over you too. Are you crying over them too? You know what I'm saying? If you call this person, they would come, they'd pop up at your house, you would think they teleported. And maybe the person that you're dealing with feels the same about someone else. I don't know, baby. 7 of Swords just popped out. So, your advice. Your advice. Somebody's emotionally unavailable. Okay? And that may become visible to you. That somebody's not really like in this. They still kind of ponder and like even mentally entertain or emotionally entertain. It's just, ugh, okay? Jane said, heck no. So just keep your head on the swivel, you know? Because it's quite a strong pull that I'm feeling. Like, I'm like, yeah, this is cute. This is cute. But then my face just, yeah. So keep your eyes open, Pisces. I love y'all. Like the video if this resonated. Hype me up if this resonated. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.